Hey, good afternoon. Russell Hotels going live just for a couple of minutes. You guys know how I do it. Do that daily check-in. This is the daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. I do it Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So happy Friday to everybody. I'm just making sure that I am live on the platforms I'm supposed to be live on. I see the YouTube just popped up, and there we go. Right on time. We're live on LinkedIn as well. So let me just make sure I click on the comments. So feel free to make your comments. Say, hey, what's going on? Happy Friday, something. You can, whatever you want to say, you can say. This daily check-in, like I said, I do this Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I also do on air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. So I do that on Tuesdays at 1 o'clock. What is the daily check-in? So it's just checking in with certain things that maybe I'm working on or topics and things like that I need to talk about, and today's no different. I do have a topic most days that I do a daily check-in, so today will be no different. And I have a couple of things I want to go over today, and it's all about this AI thing that everybody seems to be up in arms about or afraid of, or like AI is gonna take over, and AI is not this, is not that. I don't use AI and all this and that because it's taking jobs and all this and that, whatever. AI is here. AI is not coming. First of all, let me just clear the air. AI is not coming. AI has already been here, okay? And a lot of people are using it. They just didn't know it was AI. We give things this an acronym and all that stuff, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that's what I was doing. Oh, I didn't know that was AI." That kind of stuff. So there you go. So anyway, let's move on. Let's move on because these daily check-ins don't have to be that long, but sometimes I make them long just because I feel like I love talking, I love talking to myself. So especially when there's no one else on here, no one's making comments and saying hello or whatever. So, but anyway, hey, the hotel today that I'm showing you, as you can see, is La Posada de Santa Fe. It's in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I was there a couple of months ago, doing site tours and all that kind of stuff. Love the hotel, love the vibe, love that's kind of that southwestern vibe, that Santa Fe vibe, the food. Oh man, so good, so good. Okay, the influence, the Spanish, the Mexican, the Native American influence. Oh, man, woo, good stuff. Good stuff. You ever been there? You ever been to Santa Fe, New Mexico? You never been there before? You need to check it out. I mean, really, it's a cool vibe. Definitely a cool vibe. So, real quick, before I get into the topic, my blog. Okay, my blog is updated, right? So, I wasn't doing a blog like I should have been. I had not been keeping it updated, with new topics and new subjects, quick reads and all that kind of stuff, kind of educational if you want to, do that, if you want to check it out. So in the last, I guess almost about a month, it's been updated. So I updated like weekly now. So there's new things up there. So check it out. Just go russellofhotels.com and just scroll over to the blog section. Boom, it's right there. You can even do it from your mobile phone. Okay, so you don't have to be on a laptop or iPad or whatever. Do it from your mobile phone, right? So check it out. The last couple things I talked about, and whatever topic for today will be on there as well. So it was not on there yet, but it'll be there after I finish this live. Okay, so yeah, so I just want to make sure because we don't do a good enough job of advertising what we do or promoting what we do, and it goes for me, right? So I always say, you have to be the biggest advocate for your brand. Okay, so if I have a blog, why am I not telling people? Shame on me, right? So I'm telling people. So go to russellofhotels.com, check out my blog, and check out all the other information that's on there as well. But the blog is the thing that I update daily or at least a couple of times a week. Okay, the topic for today. Topic for today is 5 reasons why AI is good for the travel industry. What? Is it? Are you sure? Let's see. Okay, so I have 5 different things. I'm starting to condense things into 5 instead of like 7 to 10 because I don't want to lose people. I just want to quick hit 5 things. Boom, 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 and I'm out. Okay, so that's why I'm now condensing it to 5 things, right? So real quick, 5 reasons why AI is good for the travel industry. Number one, personalized travel experiences. An example would be AI can analyze traveler preferences such as past destinations, activities, and dining choices to suggest customized itineraries and accommodation options. The benefit of that enhances customer satisfaction by providing tailored experiences that match their unique interests and needs. For instance, AI can recommend family-friendly attractions for travelers with children or adventure spots or adventure sports for thrill seekers. So yeah, so if you're on Chat GPT, I don't know, maybe you're not, but you can type in like, what's a family-friendly vacation in the western part of the United States? Boom, and give me examples. You can say something because you have to put a prompt. That's the prompt, right? So you put that prompt in there, and it's going to come up with different things to do and different places to stay. Throw in, is it a resort? A hotel with a pool? All those kind of things. You can ask AI to give you those things, and it will, in a matter of seconds, excuse me, it will research the western part of the United States and give you options. What do you mean it'll do that? Yes, it will give you options. All you have to do is put the prompts in there, and it will tell you what, whatever you ask for, it will do it. And sometimes you have to say, can you give me more examples of that? Or can you give me more detailed information? And it'll drill down as far as you want to go. So there you go. So that's one thing. So that's personalized. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't click over here. I sure didn't. Boom. Hello. Excuse me. So that's personalized travel experiences. Okay. So number two, efficient customer service. Example, AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants can handle a wide range of inquiries 24/7, from booking changes to travel recommendations, ensuring immediate and accurate responses. The benefit of that reduces wait times and improves service consistency. Travelers can get instant help with common issues such as flight status updates or hotel check-in procedures without needing to wait for human agents, leading to a smoother travel experience. Yeah, chatbot is basically, it will answer the frequently asked questions, FAQ. Sometimes we just see the acronym FAQ, which stands for frequently asked questions. So whatever those are, like for a hotel, what's the distance from the airport, or how do I get here from the airport, or what time is check-in time, what time is checkout time, do you have a restaurant? Those are frequently asked questions, and they have a chat bot. It's like a robot, that's a form of AI that will tell you, like say when you're making reservations, is this for an existing reservation or is it a new reservation? Push 1 if it's an existing reservation, press 2 if it's a new reservation. Okay, that's a chat bot, and that's a form of AI. So anything that you don't need a long conversation, a human interaction, that's where AI comes in, and a chat bot will come in with these frequently asked questions. So it's already been programmed to answer these questions, right? So there you go. So yeah, it makes for a smooth transition and smooth operator. So you don't have to worry about a human person to come on and with the attitude and everything. Can I help you? That kind of stuff. So yeah, and they don't have attitudes. AI don't have attitudes. I'll put things in AI, and if I don't get the response that I want, I'll continue to put things or add things to it, right? Give me more detail. I need you to explain this. And guess what? I can do 10 things. I can do that 10 times, 10 changes, and it never complains. It never said, Russell, you're asking way too much. This you suck, Russell. I'm not doing this anymore. It's never done that before, right? So AI don't have an attitude. So there you go. Number 3, dynamic pricing. Example, AI algorithms adjust prices in real time based on various factors such as demand, competition, seasonality, and historical data. Benefit of that, maximizes revenue for travel companies while offering competitive rates for consumers. For example, airlines can optimize seat pricing to fill planes more efficiently, while hotels can adjust room rates to maintain high occupancy levels. Yeah, so these things are happening on the fly, right? So you'll find out kind of almost in real time what the prices are and things like that. Or, if you have a budget, like this, let's just say you had a a budget of what you wanted to spend. I have X amount of dollars to spend on a hotel in Orlando, Florida. Can you give me the hotels that will be within my range? You know what I mean? That kind of thing, within my price range or within my budget. Boom, it'll do that. So that's what I'm talking about. And people are like, oh no, AI is doing this and that. No, AI is just making our lives a little easier. Okay. So somebody is texting me and I need to hold on one second. On I'll call back. There you go. Boom. I needed to do that to that, Sometimes I just ignore it, but this one I had to take that one. Okay, number 4. We're talking about, what are we talking about here again? 5 things. We're talking about 5 reasons why AI is good for the travel industry. Okay, so we're on number 4. Enhanced security. Security. Example: AI systems can monitor and analyze transactional data to detect and prevent fraudulent activities such as unauthorized credit card use or suspicious booking patterns. Benefit of that: protects both the travel company and the consumer or customer from fraud. AI can quickly identify and flag anomalies, enabling swift action to prevent financial losses and enhance overall trust in the travel service provider. So there you go. So it automatically will red flag certain things that don't seem right. Okay, this credit card doesn't match this person or something like that. So enhanced security. So that's what we want, right? We do want enhanced security, especially when we're booking. We're spending all our hard-earned money on these things. We want to make sure we're not going to get burned. Number 5, operational efficiency. Example: AI can optimize various operational aspects such as flight routes, hotel staffing, and maintenance schedules by analyzing data and predicting demand. What? Benefit of that: reduces operational costs and improves overall efficiency. Airlines can save on fuel costs by selecting the most efficient routes, while hotels can ensure that they have the right number of staff on hand to meet guest demand, improving service quality and reducing unnecessary labor expenses. Like, you can put stuff in there that's happened already, so that way AI learns, and you say, okay, how many people are going to take for me to clean these rooms based on this occupancy, based on what your budget is and things like that. Cost per room, cost per person. You can put all that stuff in there, and then when you come back and ask questions, it will remember all the stuff you put in there, right? So that's what I do now. So I'll ask things about my company, Russell of Hotels, right? And knowing that it can search, and I'll tell it to search my website. Formulate something, 5 steps to do something for Russell of Hotels, and search my website for information. So I prompted it to go to I asked a question, and I prompted it to find that, whatever, the answers to those questions on my website. So I'll put in, find on my website, www.russellofhotels.com, boom. And it'll say searching, the web, it'll say something like that. And it's going through everything that I've typed in there, or, the at page, or who I am, or whatever I asked it, is searching that. And then sometimes it'll search just worldwide, the people that have talked about me or things that have been posted about me. And it'll come back with something like, do this or do that, or, okay, Russell of Hotels does this and Russell of Hotels does that. In order for you to be more efficient, it'll do this. It'll tell you what to do. It'll give me steps. And if I ask for an outline, boom, it will give me an outline of everything that I asked for. So, I mean, is taking over? If anything, is making your lives easier, and that's what we want. Don't you want an easier life? Things that may take, an hour to do, and all of a sudden it took me 5 seconds. I mean, I'm all for that, right? So anyway, that's what it's all about. So, and people, like I said, people are like, oh my God, AI is going to do this. Oh my, it's going to take over the world. Now, it's going to take over the world if you allow it to, but we have to be smarter than AI, meaning we have to get involved and see how this works. How do you formulate prompts? How do you get it to do what you want it to do, right? There's certain things that it won't do. It's not going to do because it doesn't know. So you have to kind of teach it or guide it along, and then it starts to learn, right? But if it doesn't know what you're asking, then how's it going to give you the right answer, right? But it's one of those things that we all have to be aware of. Yeah, it's going to replace some jobs, and probably some of those jobs need to be replaced. Like answering the phone, taking reservations. I can already see it taking reservations, right? Because there's certain things, what's the date? Well, what's your name? What are you calling for? I need a reservation. Oh, is it an existing reservation or is it a new reservation? It's a new reservation. Okay, please give me your name. Are you a loyalty member? Please give me your loyalty number. So give me a loyalty number. Boom. Welcome, Mr. Edmond. Blah 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 blah. Press 1 or say 1 if you are Mr. Edmond. 1 or yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Welcome back, Mr. Edmond. What can I do for you? What hotel would you like to stay in? Oh, I want to stay at the airport hotel. Okay, the airport hotel. What are your dates? Give them the dates. Boom. Okay, we have availability. Would you like a king or a queen? I like a king bedroom, please. Boom. You want a high floor, or based on your profile, I see you prefer a high floor away from the elevator and away from the stairwell. Is that still the same? I mean, is that consistent with what you want? Yes, it is. Boom, done. Okay, your dates are this. Have you checking in on this day, checking out on that day? Okay, give me your credit card number. Or we have a credit card on file. Boom, 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 boom. And then there you go. So I can see, and I think in some respect this is happening already for making a hotel reservation, because hotel reservations are basically black and white, right? It just asks for your date, your name, give me your credit card. Okay, if they have availability, they're gonna tell you. Okay, confirmation number is this. Boom. Give me your email. Or if you have everything already in a profile, it's just going to refer to the profile. It's going to go back and look and regurgitate or find all that stuff in your profile, and boom, it's done. So if it's not happening already or being consistently happening, it's definitely, that's something that's easy to do. So just remember that. So is it going to replace people? Yeah, in that respect, making reservations, yeah, I can see it doing that. But there's still going to be, maybe, you get the option to talk to a real person. I need to talk to a real person. Okay, well, let me put you on a brief hold. Boom. And then, yeah, sorry, this is Russell. Hey, are you a real person? Yes, I'm a real person. Okay, I'm having some issues with your AI, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what can I do for you, sir? So I can see that happening, having someone on standby just in case, but I can see the bulk of reservations, hotel reservations, airline reservations, car rental reservation. If it's not online already, if you want to talk to somebody, you're going to be talking to AI. Okay, so it's going to be replacing those jobs. Probably, so it's going to be phasing those things out. So just me. That's just me. That's just me. So yeah, so that was my topic for today. Thank you so much. And Tuesdays, don't forget that On Air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show, comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST. That means in California, Los Angeles, that's, on the West Coast, that's what, that's the time, 1 o'clock. Okay. So make sure this Tuesday, check in. I'm not sure what the topic's going to be. I will not have a guest this week. There's somebody that was on the fence, but they found out that he could not make it. So I'm trying to find out the date that they can come on. But this coming Tuesday will not be a guest. It will be me, which is good. I mean, not good, but I mean, hey, I'm used to doing it alone anyway. So there you go. But yeah, On Air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show. I think it will be show number 257. So make sure you tune into that. Always some good stuff. And that one goes for an hour. So this right here, the daily check-in, 20 to 30 minutes, unless people are talking or ask me questions or whatever. So there you go. So that is it. So once again, this is Santa Fe, New Mexico. Now look at that right there. That's a rock formation. It looks like a camel, right? Doesn't it look like a camel looking? You can see the nose. You can see the two eyes, one eye there, another eye over there, the head right there, top of the head, and the neck. That's a camel, right? So that's a rock formation outside of Santa Fe, New Mexico. So I love that photo. Love that photo. So anyway, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Email me, russell@russellofhotels.com. You can call me. You can go to my website, russellofhotels.com. My phone number is there. You can call me if that's how it's based on how you want to communicate. It's not based on me, it's based on you. And it kills me that people don't give options, right? I want to give options to people. If you want to email me, you can. If you want to call me, you can. If you want to DM me or instant message me on LinkedIn or YouTube or TikTok or IG, Facebook, it doesn't matter. It's however you want to communicate with me, and I'll go with it. Okay, so it's not about me; it's about you. So, and hotels should take that. Should listen to that as well. It's not about how we want them to respond to us. No, it's about how they want to respond to us. And that goes back to what I said earlier this week: is that shame on the hotels or CVBs or whatever, anything within the hospitality space that doesn't have profiles on each of the social media platforms. You have to have that, right? Because you don't know where your business is coming from. And for someone to say, oh, I know all my business is coming from this. No, it's not. It is not. It's not. So we need to make sure that we're letting people buy the way they want to buy or communicate the way they want to communicate, not the way we want them to, okay? Because everyone's different. Some people are only on TikTok. Some people are not even on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn for that matter. So, but the thing that really gets me, really chaps my tail is business to business. LinkedIn, okay, is business, right? There's hotels that don't have LinkedIn profiles. They don't have LinkedIn pages. It doesn't even make any sense to me. So if you don't have one, in fact, everyone needs to look at their LinkedIn. If you work for a hotel, you work for a CVB, you work for anything in hospitality, look at LinkedIn and type in the space bar or the search bar, type in your organization, the organization you work for, the hotel you work in, see if it pops up. If it doesn't pop up, that means you don't have a LinkedIn account or a LinkedIn profile, and you need to have one. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's get back to the basics, because we could be missing out on stuff and we don't even know that we're missing out on it. Sometimes we don't know what we don't know, but it's all about brand awareness. People, brand awareness will equal sales, and sales will equal brand awareness. You can't get sales without brand awareness. Okay, people have to know, your hotel or your restaurant or your CVB in order for them to reach out. They have to know you even exist. And for the people that think that, everybody knows we exist, no, they don't. Not everybody. So that's why I do these lives, right? Because not everyone knows I exist. Okay, so if I can just reach one person every time I do a live, that's good. But I'm never going to get to the point where everyone knows who the heck I am. And it's the same thing for hotels. You're never going to get to that point. But if you can just add one other person to the mix and they know that, I know that hotel. Yeah, because, they made me aware because I've seen their postings or they're on LinkedIn now. Okay, so if you think that everyone knows your brand, think again. They don't. Anyway, that is it. Have a great weekend. Once again, Russell of Hotels. I'm out. But remember, Tuesday is On Air with Russell of Hotels, my live hospitality talk show. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is the daily check-in. So you got 5 days a week of me. 5 days a week of me. Anyway, that is it. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk